think that probably doesn't cover early childhood development programs. We know that the rate of immunization for children against childhood diseases is going drastically down. With that, I'd now like to introduce the keynote address. His Excellency Dr. Han Chuan Naron.
As you know, the COVID-19 pandemic has a huge impact on our young children, but more significantly on the most vulnerable and marginalized families and communities. Learning routines for young children have been disrupted by the pandemic.
This is just a recap of the survey that UNESCO, UNICEF, ARNEC, and also ESA, ECWY conducted earlier this year in April to understand the situation in the ECE workforce. And of course, among the many things that has been revealed by the survey is that teachers in early childhood were really not prepared, or neither were they supported to be able to cope with the COVID-19 situation, and to be able to continue teaching and learning either remotely or even in a phased manner in the classroom.
Amidst the difficulties and challenges posed by the pandemic, the SCCD Council is committed to ensure the provision of continued early childhood education to children aged 0 to 4.
To help parents of young children, Ministry of Education and Culture established online seminar with various topics for parents, in addition to develop several learning materials such as storybook, parenting books, and digital learning materials using audio-visual media.
As the pandemic has hampered students' learning as the schools and the ECD centers were temporarily shut down, CDF's home visiting and our One Village, One Preschool program in rural area has also been suspended.
And for the school staff, I think you are listen for the minister also share you for the 3 phases of the reopening school before we in official opening school, and this is to ensure with the program.
The government of Nepal is taking cautious strategy and steps by learning from the experiences of other countries. We have started some program for learning continuity that includes some of the use of the printed materials, activity-based learning materials that can be used by the parents. Children below 6 years of age are not encouraged to use online and student-based programs. They receive the reading materials, activity-based learning materials. Parental education program is also being widely implemented through the radio as well.
Contract the parents for social media. The Ministry of Education developed the guidelines, protocols of the reopening necessity centers. And we also developed a checklist for the reopening.
Thank you for joining us. We hope this leads to further studies and research, some learning groups, a community of practice or communities of practice that can continue to look in detail at some of these issues about the impact of the pandemic on the ECD subsector, and especially on children who are most vulnerable and disadvantaged, and doing what we can to do to make sure that disadvantage does not grow. Stay tuned for the next webinar series. We'll be hearing about it soon. Thanks a lot to all the presenters and the registrants, and to the ARNEC Secretariat, to Margaret, Aki, and all the rest who made it such a useful presentation. Bye.